beautiful day here in Orlando. No more time for practice, it's time for perfection. It's day one and thousands of athletes, coaches, and fans are piling into these venues to get a seat to the event of the year.
Welcome to the Top of the World show. I'm Jessica Baker.
And I'm Megan Reed.
And we are right in the middle of all the action here. I don't know if you can hear it, but we've got teams practicing behind us. We have lots of energy all around. We're super excited, and we've had a busy day. We ran over to dance this morning and watched the dance teams take the floor, then ran back to HP for all the large senior co-ed teams, and it's been a good day so far. Lots of things to do.
Lots of things to do, and with all that comes a lot of energy and excitement around the world. It is a atmosphere like no other, and that can really rattle some athletes. So being mentally prepared and tough is key to succeeding here in the world's stage.
And speaking of the stage, as the teams were taking the floor this morning, she and I ran up to the front and tried to get a really good spot so we could watch them perform. And really good stuff. One of the teams that stood out to me, we watched Cali Co-ed, and all their jump rope transitions, really good. I mean, I know they're coming, but I always get excited, and I think they did a really, really good job today.
For me, it's TGLC. From the Jarly baskets to their split transition, their routine is just so well-rounded, and they came out with so much confidence today and really executed like they have all season long. But full disclosure, I'm kind of a TGLC fangirl.
Kind of.
It makes me really happy when they hit.
I think Megan is one of those girls that has those private Twitter accounts so you don't know who they are and they tweet every 5 seconds about a team. That's Megan with TGLC.
I'll never tell.
Not really, but I mean maybe.
Maybe. It's not completely out of the question, but I do have to say that the large senior co-ed is a lot of people's favorite division for good reason. It is so entertaining, and the division as a whole really came out strong today.
Yeah, and now it's time to talk about the results. We have 10 out of the 14 teams moving into finals in large co-ed. TGLC is in the top spot, but like we said, finals is a whole new ball game. So we may see some shifting if these teams are not consistent.
We're also keeping our eye on these small senior all-girl and co-ed divisions as they compete in the prelims round throughout today. But we have to take a second and talk about the World's Trials for the Canadian teams in the International Open all-girl level 5 division. And I know what you're thinking, Great White Sharks. How did they do today? Well, we actually caught up with them right after they took the stage.
So today is Canadian Trials, and Great Whites just had their first run of the weekend. You know, we did really well. Feeling awesome after that run. Definitely know there's lots of little things that we can fix. And you know, if we want to reach that goal that we want, we know we have to fix them. But I'm so proud of every single one of my teammates, and I think that they did a really good job.
And there were some other really great teams in this division. Vancouver All-Stars, the Ice Queens, were fabulous today. Huge celebration as they left the mat. This was the first time their team had performed together in a couple of weeks because a lot of those athletes were on Team Canada performing at the ICU competition.
So impressive, and we were also impressed by the dance competition going on at Coronado. The crowd went crazy for the senior large co-ed hip hop. It was the semifinals. Extreme All-Stars are seated in first after a powerful performance, and Pittsburgh Poison Cyanide is in the second place spot. We actually caught up with their coach Tracy as her team left the stage.
Our performance today was awesome. Last year, our day one was a little shaky, so we worked really hard to get all of the nerves out. We had a hard time this year trying to figure out what was going to work the best. My sister loved the Hamilton musical, and she begged my brother and I to do a Hamilton routine. And when we heard Wait For It, we knew it was the one. It's a really emotional piece, very different from what you're used to seeing in the senior large co-ed division.
And this division is going to be such a fun one to watch. And what a cool inspiration. I mean, a Broadway musical for a hip hop routine.
It's really unique, and that's actually what I really love about the hip hop category right now. These teams are getting really creative, and it makes it not only fun to watch, but for a really interesting competition because it's such different flavors of performances.
Very diverse.
Yes.
So FloCheer.com, I hope you guys are checking out all the news we have going up and also checking out our social media. And to our top tweeters out there, we wanted to say hello. But first of all, Dwayne, make sure you do your homework. We know you want to watch Worlds, but
you can do both, actually. We have a DVR feature and it's super easy to use. All you do is like click and drag that dot and you can rewind the live stream about 2 hours. So go finish that homework, be on the top of the world in school, and then come back here to be on top of the world of all of this action.
Right. And Kate, to you, I don't know where you went, but we're really glad you're back.
I actually really identify with this tweet, but the good thing is we have 6 live streams. So there are so many venues and so many different divisions opening. There is a lot to watch. So check those out. I promise you'll be entertained in the meantime.
Yeah, so make sure you guys head to the site and then keep up to date with all of the news. And if you have news, share it with us on social by tagging us at FloCheer_.
And good luck out there, All-Stars. Be sure and keep it locked on FloCheer.com. We will have more updates for you throughout the weekend.